Working in the dark can be very dangerous. Now imagine working in the dark on a 300 tons vessel. Could you do that? Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how I made my engine room a little bit lighter and that much safer. Now before we wait, hold up. Much better. Before we go any further, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another marine adventure. Now let's get into it. The purpose of having light at all is to provide illumination, and for a ship that can be internal or external. But on this channel we focus on the heart of the ship, the engine room. On board a tugboat I was previously on, the light was out completely over an essential equipment, the generator, on the starboard side to be exact. Now dim or inadequate lighting can lead to accidents or even disaster, and changing these lights can be very easy if you know what you're doing. And with that said, electricity is very dangerous, and I suggest you get some experienced help if you haven't worked with it before. Now come with me, let me walk you through the steps I took to change this fluorescent light in my engine room. Tugboats are usually equipped with two generators, one on the starboard side and one on the port side. And as you can see, our port side generator is very dark. So that's the light we'll be changing today. This particular light have been out for a while now, since I've been on board. So it's time to take care of it. Usually these fluorescent fixtures would have bulbs and ballasts and a cover, but lucky for me, this one did not have any. Less work for me. Before I dive in, of course, the electrical breaker for this circuit has been turned off, following the lockout tagout procedures, stopping anyone else on board from accidentally turning on the circuit while I'm working on it. So I'll start by removing the power cable from the casing and then taking down that old casing, which is only being held up by two bolts to the frame. On the new frame, the designated part where the bolts should be secured to the bracket don't exactly match up with the current bracket that is there. So I'll have to drill my own bolts. Yes, I could have measured it up and lined up the holes, but it's so much easier to just put the old one on top of the new one and then drill the holes. Now I don't remember what brand this is, but they do make it very easy for you to install. The ballast is already wired to where the fluorescent tubes will be connected. So all I have to do now is to connect the power supply and boom, that should be it. So now that the holes are drilled, I'll go ahead and install the base frame, or the housing if you will. And I must say, getting these bolts to line up with the holes inside the frame was not the easiest thing to do. These fixtures are industrial type fixtures. These are the ones I received, not the ones I ordered. However, as you can see, the lack of lighting is making it very hard for me to do other maintenance. So I'm installing this fixture now, and I'll await the marine grade fixture to be installed later. Now that the frame is nice and secure, time to get those power cables back through the cable gland and get them also secured. Remember, the power is off, but I still try to handle these cables as though the power was still on. Safety first. nice. The cables are now through. Now they provide these hangers so you can connect the electrical components to the housing. That way, if you are doing any maintenance, you don't have to take the entire thing down, but just unhook it and it will hang there as you do your tests. Now let's remove this electrical tape that I had placed previously, and then I can connect the power cable into the designated slot provided by the manufacturer of these lamps. Nice, the cables are now in. I'll do one more check to ensure that everything is secure. The package came with some clips in order to hold the cover to the rest of the frame. So I'll install those clips because it will be a pain to do it after trying to install the cover. After those clips are installed and the power is now on, meaning the breaker is on, I'll try to install the first fluorescent tube and hopefully we'll have light. I guess we don't have light. Now if you remember, I went against the instructions and drilled my own holes. But that caused a little offset in the angle of both connectors. So the reason why it's not coming on is because it's not properly seated. So I'm going to try it one more time. And voila, we have light. Go ahead and install the other one and that completes it. Finally, we can see better and now we can carry out all the necessary maintenance. Now for the last piece of the puzzle, the cover. And boom. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey in bringing some more light to my engine room. Don't forget to share this video with a friend and like and subscribe. And remember, don't know, don't touch. Learn first. See you in the next one.